Hi GCC students, my name is Meg Rademacher and I will be your instructor for your HES 210 Cultural Aspects of Health and Illness course this semester. Please note that this course is only 8 weeks, so we are going to jump right into things and get started right away. First, most important thing is how to get a hold of me. You are going to make sure you send me messages through the inbox via Canvas. Email is okay, but Canvas inbox is the easiest way to get a hold of me. You can send me over a message. I generally will respond within a few hours. If you don't hear from me within 24 hours, please resend the message and assume that I somehow didn't get it or got lost in translation. Okay? And that is one of your first tasks this week. Because this is an online course, you are required to do a few tasks this week that are just making sure you're comfortable with taking an online course. So sending a message over here is one of the first tasks that you'll be having to do this week. When you open Canvas, this is what the course will look like. Any recent announcements will be posted up here. Generally, I'll post an announcement every Monday morning about the new module that has opened up and what you should be working on. Throughout the week, I'll also post announcements that may be focused on reminders about assignments that are due, things that are happening actually on campus that you might be interested in, and potentially extra credit opportunities that may be available for you. So please make sure you're checking into Canvas every 1 or 2 days and focusing on those recent announcements. Okay. Other kind of important things are over here on this taskbar. You're going to get started with your modules. The first week we do have a getting started module. This module will be just some tasks that you need to complete and kind of in order to get started with the course. So just some reading material here for you, a link to your syllabus. We will be using Packback, which is a third-party kind of discussion platform. We will not use that until week 2. So please don't worry about that the first week. More information will be given about that next week. So don't kind of stress about that initially. Okay. Like I said, instructor conversation, and then you will also take an orientation quiz. Please make sure you review the course syllabus before taking the quiz. We're going to touch on a couple key highlights of the syllabus in just a moment, but please make sure you review the syllabus in its entirety before taking the orientation quiz. And then we will have a discussion so you get to know some of your classmates and introduce yourself. Once you complete these tasks, your week 1 module will open for you, and you do have some reading. Each unit or each week will always start out with an overview, kind of what to be focusing on. Your chapter reading, all information in this course is provided for you. You're welcome. You don't need to buy a textbook. So it is given to you. Some of it will be out of textbook. Some of it will be resources that we've found or feel that are great, that are maybe internet-based, TED Talks, things like that. So just please know that all the information is provided for you and it will be focused and will be laid out each week. Okay. Your chapter readings change. Sometimes they will look like this. This is 6 pages from a textbook. Like I said, they're a little bit different each week. Okay. And then you do have something a little bit different this week because you will be required to focus on your culture and your background with some of your family members. And I know that's not always easy to do, to find time. I did give you an extra few days into September 3rd in order to complete an assignment. That is not typical. Generally, the modules will open on Monday. You will have specific due dates, generally Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, that you have tasks that need to be completed. So generally, we don't go into the next week, but that's just kind of for the first week because I know things are busy and you're all getting used to your new classes. Okay. And then week 2 module will open next week for you. Okay. Like I said, we will be using Packback. Don't stress about this week. More information will be given next week about it. And I will make an announcement on how to get your Packback kind of account set up for you. It is free. You do not need to pay anything. So we'll focus on that a little bit more next week. You can use your syllabus or syllabus plus here. If you click on the syllabus, it will give you a link to your syllabus plus. Your syllabus is here. Again, this is only an 8-week course, so things move very fast. No, October 17th is our last day of this course, so 8 quick weeks, okay? Everything is online. You do not need to go to the main campus at all throughout the semester, okay? If you do need to use, if you're having trouble with internet or your computer, things like that, please use the resources at GCC Main or GCC North to help you out so you do not get behind in this course, because I do not accept late work. Late work is not accepted because of the fast-paced nature of this course. Okay. If you're having an issue, something happens, please contact me well in advance and let me know what is going on. Do not wait until Sunday at 11 o'clock to email me that you're not going to get your assignment in until that's due at 11:59. Okay. Be proactive and make sure you're staying on task. Okay. We will use standard grading practices. And because this is an online course, you will be required to turn something in every single week. So whether that is a quiz, an assignment, you must be active in the course every week. If you're not active, I will contact you, and generally you will be withdrawn within 14 days. Generally, I give you about a week, give you a deadline, and if I don't hear back from you or you haven't turned anything in, we'll withdraw you from the course. So please be active and stay on task with this course. I will let you read over the syllabus on your own. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about that, please feel free to message me. Please note that the due dates that are in the course right now do have the potential to change based on the needs of this course and this specific class. Okay. Those are kind of the basics about the class. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. It is a fun course, and I'm looking forward to a fun 8 weeks. I will see you all in cyberspace soon.